Hello, everybody! Welcome once again to Zeitgeist, the Gears of Revolution of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign.
Two in a row. Two in a row.
Woo!
Second week in a row. It's a new record for this year, I think.
For like the last year and a half, honestly.
I am your Dungeon Master, Redbeard, drinking tonight jelly, not jam, pineapple, mango, lime?
That is really good. The jelly not jam beer.
I'm not a fan.
I liked it, but I don't like beer that much. And it's a sour.
It is.
I did try the other
sour.
one. It was like raspberry strawberry or something like that. I like that one a lot.
I'm not a huge fan of sours. Just
Yeah.
like,
A
I
lot
get
of
that
people
like feeling like my teeth are rotting away as I drink it. You know, like from sour candies.
Sure.
At least I experienced that when I eat sour candies as an adult. Anyway, with me as usual is Sam playing Jack.
I've got some liquid poison here, and I don't know, it's too hot for me to be quippy right now.
Yeah.
I didn't think you drank, Sam.
You know, only on special occasions.
Catherine is playing Mina.
Hi. I've got an Austin East Sider's Blackberry Cider.
Ooh, sounds lovely.
I like them a lot. The blackberry's new to me. Their blood orange is one of my favorites.
Okay, so too. I did. James is playing Elfairy tonight.
Yeah, I'm drinking just flavored water, but I can go grab a tequila shot or something if I need to fit in.
And Carter is playing Koku.
Welcome to Physicists Are Bad at Naming Things. An eddy is a particular formation of flowing water. A current is a particular formation of flowing water. An eddy current has nothing to do with flowing water.
Yep.
This has been Physicists Are Bad at Naming Things.
Yeah, that does sound pretty dumb.
Eddy current probably has something to do with venom, right?
I think I roadied for Eddie Current back in the 90s.
Chris, do you have a question?
I think it's irrelevant now. I think I've learned what an eddy current is.
It's the circular currents in conductive material that occur in changing magnetic fields.
Well, so it has to do with flow, just not liquid flow.
Yeah.
Yes. It has nothing to do with flowing
It
water.
looks like eddies and currents.
Yes. Yep, that's basically it. It's an electrical current that's roughly in the same shape as a water eddy. So
Yeah.
they call it an eddy current,
Yeah.
even though an eddy is kind of
Makes perfect sense.
is an
That's a great
element of a
naming.
current.
10 out of 10 physicists. Probably eddy current. Anyway, so our adventurers find themselves in the hostile land of Bear, where they are on their way to petition the leader of this country, Bruce Shantus.
I really wouldn't call this place hostile, though. All the hostilities have come from people from outside of this country.
How many T-Rexes have mauled you in your own country?
Because of the man from another country.
With
It's
the
these
weird
foreigners
stick.
coming here and making T-Rexes maul us. This is my Republican platform.
You know what? I can support this.
So they're on their way to petition the Bruce.
And maybe
to
do a murder in front of him. We'll see.
Ask him about one Tinker Oddcog, who seems to be involved in some way with the conspiracy that has revealed itself in the home country of Reser. And along the way, they've learned that their arch nemesis, Laia is also on their way to petition the king, probably for similar reasons. They've now been assaulted by both of her henchmen, but have escaped unscathed?
I mean, everybody but me did.
A little.
Slightly scathed.
I got like my spine broken. By a
You'll get
T-Rex.
better. You're fine. Look at you. You're standing on your feet. You're not dead.
Yes, the most recent henchman did set some Tyrannosaurus Rexes, the pets of the old dragon tyrants that once roamed these lands, upon our party, and Jack was hit.
Very hard.
Which is your
It's
job.
not even that it was hit. It was that he was picked up in a mouth, whipped around a whole bunch of times,
He
and
doesn't,
then Mina killed everything.
he doesn't usually even get hit, though, is all I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's his job to do it. Come on.
So, as we regroup, seems like your carriage has been destroyed, but you still have a team of horses. You might be able to double up. There is a unicorn here, though. I doubt
Oh, it's gone in like a minute, isn't it?
they'd be very happy to,
Yeah, so it's here right now, but it's not going to be here for long.
yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us and 2 horses.
I'd be generous and say there might be 4 horses.
Well, I was gonna say if there's 6 of us and 2 horses, there could be 4, or well, I could turn into a horse. So that
Sure.
Well, but if there are 4 horses, then that solves the problem.
yeah, 4 horses, then I turn into a horse for the 5th person. Yeah. Yeah.
Dibs on the not bird horse.
Oh yeah, did we ever establish if like you're like do you still have like any remnants of Ilfairy when you turn into a animal? Do you
Maybe
have
like a
feathers
more
or
colorful. So like if I turn into a bird, my feather color stays the same.
Hmm.
If I turn into like a horse, maybe the mane is the same color. Is like that reddish color that my
I
primary
want
feathers
his
are.
mane to be feathers.
No.
That would be cool.
It would also be weird, and I would
It'd
stand
be
out
very
like.
weird.
It's true. You would
And
stand out.
it's a voluntary thing. If I don't want to be seen as like as a druid that is clearly an animal,
Right.
like I just look like the animal.
Yeah, fair enough. Glaucia actually wanders over to the Tyrannosaurus corpse and like pulls out a knife and starts like prying out some teeth.
Nice.
So what's that? I mean, assuming I'm not a horse yet. What's that for?
These beasts are as close as you can get to a dragon these days. Their bodies are quite valuable. A little memento.
I've got nothing to help transport a dinosaur.
And after a few minutes, during which time you guys are free to either chat or just like get supplies from the smashed cart and into saddlebags or what have you.
Jack takes like a minute, just like lay on the ground and just like smoke an entire cigarette. Just give me a minute.
While he's just laying there, I drop a healing spirit in his space.
Yeah, Koku is going to be transporting goods and helping people move across, because the only way forward is to either climb up this thing or push through the hedge. So Koku's going to be helping people.
Yeah, given a
up
few minutes, you could
thing.
probably like hack a path through the hedge.
Yeah, I'll get up and start doing that.
You heal 20. Oh no, we're probably in that healing spell, or I can't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, how long does that last?
A minute, 10 minutes? I don't know. I forgot what the spell was even called. Something.
If it lasts more than a couple rounds, we should still have it for at least a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see where is the index. Spell list.
Beacon of Hope.
Somewhere in the back.
Beacon of Hope lasts
Yes, Beacon of
a
Hope.
minute. Okay.
I found it. It's called Beacon of Hope.
Oh wow! How long does it last?
A minute.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So Ilfuri casts Healing Spirit as soon as combat ends, just to make sure that all the healing's maximized. So,
Sure.
Jack, you get back 36 hit points.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's significantly better.
All right.
Not that 20 is bad, but 36 is, maximum.
All right. Anything else anyone wanted to do here before we set off?
I guess I'll pick up that tuning fork.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of us would go grab that thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I haven't put it in on Beyond or anything yet, but you guys have it in the Discord chat.
I'm very surprised that it's very rare, considering it's only a +1 weapon.
It's the only one. It's a custom-made item.
Okay. Well, I have a custom-made spear as well. That's just rare.
That's pretty rare.
Anyways, it's fine.
I guess I could put it. Here as
Whoa, it's scrolling.
well. The goat said it because I had the goat selected.
The goat just like runs up to the fork and just recites this whole thing.
No, it's fine.
Sonic staff, weapon, quarter staff, very rare.
I had comprehend languages going. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Or sorry, not comprehend.
Speak with animals.
Speak with animals going. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't because they're both concentration spells, but shh.
Yeah, and luckily that goat knows identify.
Let's see.
Cool.
Yeah.
67 HDO thunder damage. Oh man, the things are a little bit off.
Oh,
In
yeah. I
this
just copied
discretion.
it from the PDF. So
Well, it says within 67 feet of the staff. DC GG Wisdom.
Yeah, it's 67 feet. We're going to need to start pulling out the rulers. I'm sorry we didn't tell you. We're going into war game mode. We now move 3 inches at a time.
why did you do that?
6 to 12, thank you.
67-foot radius. Where does it? How did it turn 10-foot radius into 67-foot radius?
I don't know. It did the same thing with in the area take 67 HDO thunder damage and
Take
push
10.
6k feet away.
It says 10 3d6.
Yeah.
So
And then
for some
or
reason,
push
10 is
6K
being turned into 67.
Yeah. So ones are being turned into 6s. K, I think, was 5. 'Cause that's definitely 15 feet.
You have a +6 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Yes! Now it's worth being very rare.
Well, okay. Yeah, if anyone seriously wants to use it long term, then I'll worry about putting it into Beyond or whatever. But
Yeah.
for now, that'll be fine. All right.
I don't
So-
think so. If we had a melee weapon fighter or like a monk or someone, maybe. But
So you're still a few hours out, but it is approaching evening at this point. But you still should be able to get where you're going within, if not by sunset, then a bit after. It is summer, so sunset's a little later.
Yeah, since we don't have carriages, we can go a bit faster. Since we're just going to be going by horseback.
Yeah. While you go, you actually see, Glaucia, seems to be working on something with the Tyrannosaurus teeth. Has like a little crafting pouch in their waist.
Nay. I'm not in communication mode anymore.
What you doing?
Just a little memento. You should be done by the time we arrive.
Okay. Should I be worried?
Oh no, not at all. All right. As you arrive, actually, do I want to send here? Yeah, let's. So we'll say while we're going, Kraken is going to sidle up to Glaucia. You mentioned back there something about your family being murdered by an opposing Knoll tribe. I hadn't heard this about you. She responds, yes, it was about 15 years ago. The Knolls of the Cult of the Steel Lord attacked our village and tried to kidnap the children to convert them to their twisted ways. When the leader of the raiding party reached my youngest son, I had no other course but to take the life of my own son to keep him from joining them. Yelling at him, I would let my family die before letting them be made to slaves. As the raid leader tried to decide what to do next, I placed my knife on the next child's throat. The raiders let my family go with the justification that I would tell of their cult's might. She, spits on the ground.
Jeez.
They were not so mighty. I trained myself and the rest of my children who survived to defend themselves, and pledged myself to the Executores as a way to help defend others who would be put into slavery or have their minds eroded. Bracken is a little taken aback. That is quite an intense story. Sorry for your loss. It was many years ago. And there's just kind of an awkward silence.
Nay.
So, within a few hours, you arrive. You first start to see a few tents along the sides of the road. You can see there's what appears to be a normal, permanent village that the main road leads to, and then this kind of cuts off towards some more temporary housing. It looks like tents and pavilions and stuff like that. And in addition to that, there seem to be people just lining the road up towards the what must be where the summer court is, waiting what appears to be in line in their tents. People have kind of come out and, cook fires and stuff as it's getting on in the night. People are playing music. There's farmers in the fields who seem to be coming in for the night, back towards the village. There's a few guards stationed throughout the crowd to keep order. And Bracken says to you, we'll do what we can to try to get you an audience as quickly as possible. But I should warn you, Bruce does like his games.
Like
What kind of games?
chess or
Uh,
messing with people's minds.
no, nothing like that would ever stand here.
Oh, I don't mean like mind control. I just mean like confusing the crap out of people.
I think it'll be best for you to discover from, after we figure out what he wants. I have an idea, but I'll have to talk to some people first.
All right.
Just wait here, and I'll go on ahead and see what I can find out. And Glacia goes off with him towards... Seems like there's like a fort kind of situated, and kind of the
Where are we
center of things.
staying before you guys just like leave?
We won't be too long.
Oh, okay.
Pick a spot.
Well, I don't know if we're staying in the camping area or in the city. Like, it's not just pick a spot to go to sleep. I mean, I will be doing that actually. I'm going to be planting a tree and sitting in it.
So yeah, in the center of things, there's a fort, and then what appears to be some sort of like you can see the backs of like a pavilion of some sort butting up against the fort.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
There's a what appears to be like a maybe in like an amphitheater, or like there's some sort of I can't remember the word I just had used.
Pavilion?
Pavilion, amphitheater. There, like you can see kind of like the backs of bleachers, or like stone bleachers kind of thing.
Like a Coliseum style or stadium or something?
Yeah, stadium or coliseum. It doesn't have like walls completely around it. It seems pretty open air, but yeah, something like that.
But it's like a sports arena, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Or a stage or something.
Yeah.
Is the night sky showing at all? Like, I'm not expecting to be like totally night yet, but
Yeah.
can I see some stars in the sky at this point?
Yeah, you're starting to still pretty early in the night, so you might see like some of the brighter stars at this point, but
Okay. So Ilferi has an astrolabe, whatever, that he's had like for a very long time since we got the boat. And he's gonna try and like calibrate it for here.
okay.
Like try to that's why I need to see some stars so we can kind of like line them up properly.
Okay.
Okay, so Ferry's kind of off on his own then.
He'll be like with you guys, but
But
is
he seems to be doing his own thing.
yeah, mentally he's checked out.
Jack's gonna go looking for like a card game or dice or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too hard to find.
Yeah.
Well, before you do that, Jack,
Oh, sorry.
Can you-
One other thing before all of that.
Mhm.
As you guys get off the horses after you arrive, Glaucia takes the what she had been working on with the
T-Rex teeth.
T-Rex teeth, and walks up to Jack and hands them to him.
Thank you.
Here's a reminder of being eaten.
This should come in handy. You have received a magical item.
Ooh.
Ooh, and it's definitely 100% a gift. So you don't have to return it. That's the best kind of magic item.
So is it like a necklace or like an amulet?
It's a necklace.
Necklace. When you attack while wearing it, a ghostly reptilian head appears and snaps down on your target. You can only attune to this item if you have survived being bitten by a huge or larger reptile or dragon. While wearing this item, your footsteps make the ground tremble slightly, and you have disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks. When you take energy damage, your attacks deal an extra 1d6 damage of the same type. Till the end of your next turn, if you're damaged by multiple energy types, you only deal bonus damage of the most recent type. Once per day, when you hit an opponent with a melee attack, you can use a bonus action to cause a spectral tyrannosaur to appear and bite the target, dealing 1d6 force.
Hell
damage.
yes.
That's
Cool.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, Jack will put that on.
Is that what What's Her Face was making?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bone necklace.
I'm assuming
Choose
the
necklace.
Tyrannosaur needs an attack roll or something.
You need to hit.
It doesn't say.
No,
It-
I need
It
to
just
hit.
says you need to hit. When you hit, you just do it.
Okay. I don't know. Sometimes they're like, you hit and it triggers a second attack.
Yeah, sometimes, but that's pretty rare because it's just about
Hey!
dice rolling.
Does have
Let
to
me
be on a
part of the
melee
obscurati.
attack, but-
Oh, it does have to be on a melee attack. Okay.
Sorry.
Even still,
So
that's
that
pretty sweet.
happens. They go off to find some people to help you. Elferi starts tinkering with his astrolabe. Jack is about to wander off.
Jack's
Koku-
wandering off to look for gambling. What are you doing?
Well, before you do that,
Oh, okay.
as I said, before you do that, Jack, you should start looking for Bleakgate energy. We might be able to figure out where Laya is.
Oh,
We might
Yeah,
be
that's a
close
good
enough
call.
now.
yeah, I'll take the 10 minutes to do that.
Okay. Anything else happening in that meantime?
No, I mean I was going to ask Ilferi to do it, but he's busy playing with his astrolabe.
Okay.
And I
Is
can't
that a
do rituals.
euphemism?
No, literally calibrating to the night sky.
Okay.
I would point out that Mia can't do rituals, but she can't do any magic, so that seems cruel.
That's not true.
Oh, if we had brought that cauldron along,
true,
you could do
True.
the ritual.
Technically, you do have a spell.
I have two.
Yeah, you also did get that cursed.
The cursed
Cauldron.
cauldron. We just make someone just animals hate them because the cauldron makes
It's
animals really afraid too.
And then we can also hand them the stick of animals hate you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it is like just the handle of the cauldron or something. Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was just the whole thing.
I think it was the handle because it was like some portable piece you could take off of it for some reason.
Yeah, there was something like that.
No, Elferi can cast that spell. I mean, he doesn't need to be spending his whole time doing this, and it probably won't take that much effort anyways. So yeah, I'll cast the same thing also for Bleakgate.
Okay.
I I guess.
I don't know what you were going to ask Ilferi to do something.
I was going to, and then you were playing with your thing, so I asked Jack instead.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Jack-
okay.
so Jack's doing
No,
it.
it sounded like you wanted Ilferi and Jack to both do it. That's why I was.
I mean, you could also do it if you want, but
No, that's cool.
Cool. What's that thing?
you could look for the dreaming, see if you can figure out where that unicorn went, but that was a while ago.
So I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, Jack, after completing the ritual, like before, you can kind of like, well, I guess it would be a little bit stronger now. You can sense a trail of Bleakgate energy leading in the direction of the fort.
We got some heading up towards the fort. Chances are she's beat us here.
How far away from the fort are we? Because isn't the range on that spell like a mile?
Yeah, a mile seems reasonable. If it is a mile. If not, then it's going in the direction of the fort.
Let's detect planar energy. 1 mile. Yep.
Okay, so can we tell if the trail goes all the way to the fort?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I wanted to make sure of.
Oh, yes, sorry. I thought I made that clear.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said there's a trail of Bleakgate energy heading towards the fort. Good chance Lias beat us here.
Well, we knew she beat us here. I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure we knew where she was, but sounds like she's inside, as is to be expected.
I don't know if anyone else is thinking it, but I don't think it's a good idea to go after her right now. We're kind of beat. Like a lot.
Well,
We'll
it
get
also
there in due time.
it would also be a bad idea for us to try to force entry into the fort if we don't need to. But we should get closer. And we should rest closer to the actual fort. It'll be easier for us to keep an eye on things from there. And if something does go wrong, I'd rather not have to run across the entire field to get there.
Yep.
No, suppose you don't get any benefits from cardio.
Okay, so are you guys moving a little bit closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically as close as we can without, initiating conflict. Because I assume the crowd gets denser and denser the closer we get.
Yeah. And you have more like kind of established kind of like marketplaces and stables and things like that. The closer you get,
Yeah. So
further out, it's like cooking circles and living.
yeah. So however close we can get and still find, space to lie down.
Sure.
Ilferi is like just mindlessly following along right now.
Are you guys taking a capital R rest?
I don't see why not.
Are we?
Like a long rest? 'Cause it's almost nighttime, right?
Yeah. It was gonna take us the whole day. We were gonna get here at like nightfall, unless
So it's like 7:30-ish at this point.
Ilferi might not sleep tonight, actually. What level is restoration?
I mean, Koku never sleeps, but I do have to do the inactive sentry mode thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does she kind of go into like a rest mode.
It's basically the same as the elf thing.
Yeah.
Should have gotten the impression that they are going to be back for you before you'd have to settle down for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, then, I mean, like,
I wasn't sure if you were taking a short rest.
we could, I guess. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no harm.
I think
We're not doing
I think-
anything.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. Like
I think we're
I'm
short
good to go
resting.
gamble.
I mean, you can, like, restore some hit points and stuff with your hit dice. I don't want to spend any more hit dice, though, because I've already spent half.
I think I'm basically out at this point.
I mean, I'm at 54.
No, I mean I think I'm out of hit dice. Yeah, I've got 2 left, but I'm within. I'm good
Okay.
with the hit points I have.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I get a wild shape back if I short rest. That's about it.
I didn't. We short rested before we went into that fight
Yes.
because that's when I got when I used my hit dice, which means
Yeah.
I have my not action surge. What's the other one? Second wind back. So yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, you guys could just use your second wind and short
Yeah,
rest. to get
in
it
a
back.
dire situation, I'll use second wind.
Yes, but I can't.
No.
So I'm going to short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a
And
short
roll the
rest. Just not spend any hit dice.
How many is it that we
I
get
guess
on
we'll
long
take one
rest?
too,
Is it
then.
half rounded up or half rounded down?
Excuse me. Half rounded down.
Half rounded down. Okay. So I can't use any more without eating into tomorrow's, but I think it's still worth it. I'm going to use a couple.
Ten. You're back.
9 plus 2.
Right, but you're back.
Not full.
I have 3 copies of Cannon Squall. Oops.
So around the time that the rest would wrap up, or I guess, Jack, did you want to do anything particular while going out?
No, I took a rest too. If we're gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. So yeah, around the time the rest would finish up, some people come and find you. It is not Bracken or Glaucia.
Do they have horns like this?
Or like this.
There's one Minotaur and one Orc. The Orc does not
Yeah,
Tusks
and
like
does the
this.
Minotaur have horns like this?
Or tusks like this.
have horns like this.
Oh, okay. That's a good, trustworthy shape.
The Bruce has seen fit to offer you the Adulthood Challenge to earn his favor and ask to petition him.
We are honored by the Bruce's wisdom.
But I'm already an adult. No, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Yes, that's a great idea.
Have you
Don't mind.
completed an Adulthood Challenge?
I did go through puberty, so yes.
Not a bear. He is not. None of us have.
They nod. Very well. We will do this tonight.
What exactly does this trial entail?
The rules will be explained to you. But
Very well.
we should get
Do-
going. They've already
Do I have
started.
an idea what it might entail? Since I know Baron culture.
We should get going. They've already started setting up the labyrinth.
Lead the way.
I have a second level spell left.
Jack, give me a history check with advantage.
Last time there was a labyrinth, it was fine. We set it on fire and it was all good.
That did happen.
Right.
There may have been an angry bush that attacked us for
That's
some reason.
21.
So Jack,
Mhm.
the adulthood challenges are something that so who did come up with it?
I'm guessing either Verde Bruce or Bruce Shantis.
Yeah, Shantas. One reform that he made upon coming to power, that was actually viewed in a pretty favorable light, was to instead of going to war with neighboring tribe to prove that this boy is now a man, they instead have what they call adulthood challenges.
To be fair, that old system sounds like it sucked.
And was sexist.
Well, it would be for either gender.
Well, you said sons, so you're sexist.
Okay, I guess I am.
Every single time any person in our village hits 13, we have to go to war. Not
like
a great look.
It's like birthday parties in elementary school. You kind of do like the
Yeah, you
summer
keep 'em up.
birthdays all together.
You do it once a year.
But no, the adulthood challenges are things like mazes or obstacles, sometimes with tough but non-lethal animals and beasts, for the would-be warriors to pass from childhood to adulthood without having to cave in the skull of someone from the next valley over.
Out of character.
Yay!
I remember you talking about this.
There's
Oh,
just
yeah?
like there's a tiger, but it's got little foam tips on all of its claws.
I don't remember all of the specifics, but I do remember you talking about the last party that did this.
Oh, okay.
Relax, Old Fairy. We'll be fine. They're not going to kill us.
We must be pretty close to the last party.
Yes.
We must be very close to catching up with them because I know that this was the adventure. They never completed this adventure. Is that right?
That's correct. I believe they. I'll tell you the point when you guys get to it.
Cool. I'm pretty
But
excited
you
for
are
it. I
coming
think
up. Yeah,
that's neat.
It's definitely very close.
It means I have to read more. I mean, it's like it has been a few years, but I still, for the most part, remember like the main points of the adventure. Anyway,
Mhm.
so as you go, you kind of notice the crowd starts to kind of catch wind of something going on, and as you're walking towards the stadium next to the fort, the crowd kind of follows behind you. And as you get closer, you see there's like some brightly lit, there's like lights in the kind of grandstands around like the bleachers, the stadium, and then in the center is as you're like coming down a hill, you can see there's just like a pitch black square in the middle. And as you get even closer, you can see 40-foot high hedge rows towering above you.
Man, I really wish I'd find the path prepared.
This is just like the last labyrinth. Koku doesn't say because she wasn't there.
I don't remember a labyrinth.
It was in the first adventure, and
Yeah,
it was
like a hedge maze.
Azerby had walked across the top and like burned a corner of it, so you didn't really have to do very much of it.
And also, we just kind of like jumped and pushed. Sorry, I jumped and pushed my way across it.
Oh, yeah,
that I could
Ilferi
just ignore it.
Just kind of. I think Ilferi also did that, like climbed up and jumped across. It's like an ape or something.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar.
Yeah, I think that's right.
All right. So yes, then you're led into basically like a tunnel that kind of goes under some of the bleachers, and there's like a portcullis.
Portcullis.
A portcullis.
That you
Same
can
thing, but
see
made of meat.
lead into the dark hedgerows beyond. And as you get closer, there's like a person like there with a clipboard. Can I please have each of your names and any relevant titles?
Ilferi Skyseer. That's the only title I have. Also, Constable of the Missouri Homeland Constabulary. Or Royal Homeland? Royal, yeah.
Crosses out.
I put in, I said Missouri because
I usually
we're not in
say
Missouri. Well, no, because we're not in Missouri. And it's like, what royalty?
Yeah, but it's still...
Yeah.
British ships are still called Her Majesty's ship.
Yeah.
Whose Majesty?
looks at the other three of you.
Jack Malone, Constable.
Mina Peacekeeper, Constable of the RHC.
Well, Mina's also a graduate, isn't she? Doesn't she have a degree in something?
PhD.
She's a dropout. Thank you very much.
She's a dropout.
Because she's shitty at magic.
I'm just reminding Mina of all of her shames tonight. I forgot. Sorry, I was thinking. I don't think there's any other title I could give Koku. So, Koku, Constable of the 13th Group of the Royal Homeland Constabulary.
Oh, to be clear, Skyseer is the title, not my last name. I don't have one.
Just once I'd like to go somewhere where y'all don't embarrass me.
And what is it that you would like to petition the Bruce for?
I guess we're here to become adults.
An audience. Pertaining to information on the whereabouts of a certain individual.
And maybe also killing Liagier, if that's cool.
He's writing that down.
Koku grabs Jack and shoves him to the front of the group. He is our leader. Please ignore everything anyone else says.
Crosses out that.
No, but really.
Koku turns to Ilferi and says, "That seems safest."
No, I want Lia to know that we're coming for her.
This is great examples of things to ignore. She says to the person writing stuff down.
The person with the clipboard walks off, and another person walks up to each of you, or walks up to you all, and seems to be holding what appear to be coppery-colored crowns with different colored lights on them.
Okay.
I take a
Which
crown.
one matches my feathers the best?
Let's see.
I don't put it on until I'm told to.
There are... Where are the colors? There's orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and white.
Orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and white?
Yep.
I take the orange one.
I'll take the green one.
Also,
I
violet.
haven't looked at these stickers as closely as I should. Look, it's Ilferi as a child.
I'll take the white one and place it on top of my hat.
Cool.
And the blue one we throw on the ground and crush.
No, I also want the blue one.
All right. After a few moments, you hear the crowd start to hush, and you hear a voice that is quite loud, relatively to how close they are to you. Presenting to seek an audience with the Bruce for information of a certain individual. Jack Malone of the RHC. Mina Peacekeeper, Constable of the RHC. Ilferi Skyseer, Constable of the Royal Homeland Constabulary. Koku, Constable of the 13th Group of the Royal Homeland Constabulary.
They messed it up. I told them specifically Skyseer is a title, not a name.
It's your name now.
And the crowd goes wild.
Just as a little like side thing, because I have my secondary character sheet. That one is called Ilferi of the Stars, because I needed to differentiate the two.
Well, then you should have said that to begin with.
He's not Ilferi of the Stars yet. Maybe tonight. Maybe.
For any of you who have not witnessed a Adulthood Challenge, or to remind you, those of you who has been a while, we'll go over all of the rules. Each petitioner must wear a crown that glows with the indicated colors. The defenders of the Labyrinth will wear red crowns. To pass the challenge and enter the summer courts, the petitioner must have a crown on as they pass through the northern gate of the maze.
Must have a crown on, not necessarily the one that we started with.
And it does shed light in like a 5-foot ring around you.
Could it be a red crown that we leave with?
A petitioner who passes through the south gate of the maze admits defeat, as does any petitioner who climbs high enough to see above the hedge walls.
Says nothing about lighting them on fire. This is Catherine, not Mina.
Also doesn't say anything about flying.
This is a test of bravery and cunning, not of power.
That would be high
Using
enough to
magic or technology to pass through hedge walls or other obstacles may be grounds for disqualification. The Bruce and the audience are arbiters of what is acceptable. Do not attack anyone in the audience. Do not attempt to approach the Bruce. Do not set the Labyrinth on fire.
They've heard about us.
To be fair, we didn't start it last time.
Yeah, that was Ass Ruby, right?
Yeah, to be fair, Ass Ruby could still show up.
If a petitioner becomes too injured to move on his own, he will be retrieved eventually once danger from any creatures within passes.
Eventually.
They assume the risk that they might die. If any co-petitioner carries them through the north gate, they can still act as a victor as long as they have their crown. And finally, this is the Adulthood Challenge. Children complain, adults solve their problems.
What? You can't complain while you're solving a problem?
Not in Bear. Not if you're an adult.
Sounds like
I'm a teenager.
We will begin the Adulthood Challenge.
Wait, I have a question.
As the
A
populace
legitimate question.
starts to rise.
Are we allowed to escape with a red crown if we lose our original crown?
Who are you asking?
The voice, wherever it came from.
I'm pretty sure it was an announcer.
Or is there anyone nearby that
just hold on to your crown.
There's
Ilferi.
like a
You'll be
guard
fine.
nearby.
Yeah, I'll ask the guard. Are we allowed to escape with the red one if somehow we lose our crown?
Well, you didn't hear the rules?
That part was unclear.
He did say with their crown, so.
No,
I thought they said
it
with
said
a
a
crown.
crown.
And
pass
then
the challenge-
second time, he said with their crown.
To pass the challenge and enter the summer court, a petitioner must have a crown on as he passes through
Oh.
the northern gate of the maze.
Okay, we gotta back up if we lose our crown somehow, because that seems to be a possible threat.
Do we have the blue crown, or was the person that was carrying crowns, did they take it off with us?
They take the blue crown away.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. We each have one crown.
Oh, that's
For now, I'm gonna have like 5. I'm gonna be double king.
All right. Well, either way, doors open. Let's go.
Let's move.
Do we want to take our break here?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
a little bit earlier than usual, but seems like a good point.
I agree.
So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and be back in just a few minutes.
Bye.
Hey, we're back. Thank you for the gift sub while we were away.
Oh,
Appreciate
shit.
Oh my god.
All right. So the group is now ready to enter the labyrinth for the Adulthood Challenge.
God.
Oh wow. Resub.
Oh
That's
my
me.
god.
Thanks for the resub.
People just keep making the worst decision of their life tonight.
Wow.
The thing is, I
If
don't.
that's the worst decision of your life, you've led a charmed life.
Right?
Like,
All right.
no, I keep forgetting to come back to the channel. So like every time I visit, it's like you have a new sub anniversary. I'm like, oh, okay.
As we were saying, the portcullis rises and you enter the labyrinth. All right. So
Oh, nice. He gave us little halos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Halos isn't the right word, but you know.
So I
auras.
think how we'll do this is
I'm not at full.
we'll just kind of loosely
I'm at 63.
loosely run initiative, like, you know, try not to stray too far from each other. But as long as you're moving all together and not trying to outpace anyone, then, you know, we'll just take it one turn at a time. And then if you enter or have any complications or enemies or anything, we'll kind of move into more solid initiative. Sound good?
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're just pretty much doing like group turn.
So is it really this dark?
Yep.
All right. For my first action, I'm going to cast Produce Flame
Cool.
to make. What's the range of the light? It's not even that big. 10-foot radius, and then 10 feet of dim light.
I mean,
Don't light the thing on fire.
Literally, well, yeah, it is harmless unless I actively throw it. Also, this spell doesn't catch things on fire.
Oh, neat. Cool.
I mean, I do also have my light. I'm double checking how big it is. Oh, 30.
Oh, going back to the last combat just for a second, because I'm looking at my spells again. It was so lucky that guy was 50 feet up, because I would have cast, like, Gust only has a 30-foot range, and I totally would have thrown him off that tree.
yeah.
Actually,
How far does
Do-
that go?
Gust is just the 30. Oh, you mean
No,
my
the light.
60 foot. It's a 60-foot cone. First 30 feet is bright light.
Nice.
Second 30 feet is dim light.
Perfect. All right. Carry on. And as you like enter the maze and stuff, there is like a commentator like, looks like they've let off with having a light source. Good thing that these adventurers came prepared.
What is this thing that I'm standing next to?
That is a wall. that's like painted green, but reaches up to the top of the hedge maze.
But it's not a hedge.
Correct.
I'm gonna try and open it. Like just a quick like push on it.
Are you guys moving on ahead?
I'm just going to look down this corner.
Just back up a little bit.
Okay.
What do you mean by open it?
Just like push on it, see if it gives on either side or
No,
anything
seems
like
pretty
that.
solid.
We aren't allowed to. We aren't allowed to destroy the hedges. Well, okay, we're not allowed to catch the hedges on fire, but it didn't say anything about like destroying stuff in here, right?
No, but
Did you write down the rules, James?
The audience will be arbiter of whether or not what we do is acceptable.
I'm gonna try and get crowd arbitration before I do something. And I'm gonna pull out that tuning fork staff, and I'm gonna like make a very exaggerated like I'm gonna break this motion at the wall.
Uh-oh, looks like one of our competitors has forgotten the second rule of the competition already.
All right, I put it away.
Once again, this is a test of bravery and cunning, not power. Using magic or technology to pass through hedge walls or other obstacles may be grounds for disqualification.
All right, cool. I remembered specifically the hedge part. I wasn't sure about the other things. All right, I put it away. I don't know what that's for.
Okay. As you move, so Fairy kind of stops to look at this wall for a minute, and it looks like you guys are kind of creeping on ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll catch up to them. I have one more thing I'm going to do, but I can catch up to them really quick. Okay. I just want to search for, like, secret things.
Okay. Do you want to give me a perception check?
Yeah.
Or, sorry. So you're searching the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I tell it to roll with advantage? Do I hold shift? Yes.
As you three, pass
15. Not
I guess
great.
Koku's in front. So as Koku steps here,
Okay.
The ground beneath her feet like collapses, and like two swivel doors like just start to drop her. And I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Sounds good. I don't think that's gonna be enough. It's a 5 on the die. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Okay.
Unlikely. It is a 5 total.
Okay. So Koku's kind of walking ahead, providing light and leading the way as Ilferi's searching the wall. And then the ground collapses, like I said. A large, bright light shines where Koku falls in. The announcer says something to the effect of, "Oh, looks like they found the first pitfall trap."
Uh-oh. All right.
And Koku, you are
At least it told us there were more.
11 full damage.
Proofs.
Okay. I'm gonna take 11 points of damage.
And you are at the bottom of a
Yeah.
And how deep?
How deep?
20 feet.
Okay. What do the walls look like?
We can no longer see our characters.
Oh, sorry. Might be. There we go.
There we go.
There is a ladder leading up from the pit floor.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. On which side?
On the side to the south.
Okay. Well, I will climb back up. Well, before I do that, what does the wall on the other side look like? Does it look like rough and climbable, or does it look pretty smooth?
What's it say?
Koku is decent at climbing, so if it looks pretty climbable, I might try to climb it. But if it's like really slick, I'm probably not going to bother.
Letters lead up. It doesn't specifically say. I'll say it's rough, like earth.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, I forgot I could be casting my cantrips twice a turn every time.
You double cast cantrips because it's bracers.
Right.
Yeah, you can spend your bonus action to do it. Yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
But
that means I don't have an attunement slot for the necklace. So I'm just wearing it.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
already tuned to 3 things. Neat.
Yep.
You would have to spend an hour to attune to it anyway.
We took a short rest after we got it.
That's
I
true.
might put it on
Uh,
because I don't want Cloak of Protection, but we'll deal with that.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to climb the north side.
Okay.
It separates us, yes, but it lets me get a bit further while they're trying to cross, and I can keep watch on the hallway.
Okay.
That's an. Sorry.
Go ahead.
It's an 18. I assume athletics check.
Yeah. It's just a ladder, so you're fine. Oh, you're going up the other side, right? The north side.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You arrive at the top of a pit.
Oh, Jeff.
I'm somewhere else entirely. Interesting.
By the way, Sam, the cloak of protection doesn't take attunement.
Oh, weird.
So, Jack, Mina, after Koku falls into this pit, there's a bright flash of light. The crowd cheers. You look down in the pit, and I mean, Koku was a light source.
Right.
Koku is not in there in the pit.
Huh.
I holler, Coco.
Koku,
I
give me
assume
a perception check.
I don't think that's enough. That's an 8.
Koku does not respond.
All right, cool. All right.
So are we're gonna I assume we're gonna separate turns now?
Yeah. Seems
Okay,
like
cool.
a good way to do it.
Ale Fairy.
1 second.
Seriously?
Well, what can I do about Koku's not here?
I don't know. Be part of the group.
All
I'm
right.
checking to see if this is a secret. You know,
Okay, yeah, give me your check on it.
it was a 15.
Okay, you do not see any secrets.
Okay. All right.
All right. I jump. You jump, Jack.
Yep.
Make a running leap and try to jump over the pit and see if we land somewhere else or if we're still in the same place.
Sorry, were you going for Thelma and Louise there?
No. I was going for Logan and Rory. Come on.
Do you guys have...
This program hates me.
Oh, is it messing up?
Well, it rolled for initiative for me, and
Oh, I did that. Sorry.
and I got a 1.
Yeah, I was just trying to roll it to have something on there. But if you
Yeah,
don't-
no, it's fine.
Oh,
no,
right,
it's
cool.
cool.
It's only compared to each other, unless you want.
Yeah. No.
I guess
no,
it could matter later if other combatants come
Yeah,
in.
it's the 3 of us, and Koku is like totally separate initiative from us.
It's all fine, and this completely works out. I just wanted to take the opportunity to complain about the program rolling low for me again.
It did actually give me advantage like it was supposed to, which is cool.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So Jack and Mina jumping over the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. What are you rolling?
Do we need to roll?
Oh yeah, isn't it by default like
Your
It
strength
is.
score?
Your strength score in
Yeah.
feet that you can jump. So how wide is the pit?
It is 10 feet wide.
Oh yeah, I got that.
I don't.
Long jump.
Then you can make.
A number of feet equal to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, and you make a standing long jump, you can. It's your strength score.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hers is 8.
Mine's 8.
Hers minus 14. I'm fine.
Yes.
It does say that the DM can allow for a roll.
Yeah.
There's no specifics on it.
So go ahead and give me a check.
Because once again,
For-
the wizard is stronger than the fighter.
Athletics. Athletics. 9.
Have fun with Koku.
All right, Coco and I'll go be friends.
So
Jack and Altair are
Maybe.
stuck together.
I'm not convinced that it teleports you to a specific place and not a random place.
Mina
Sure.
falls short, falls into the pit.
Damn it.
They're friends in that they
You
are
take
not with Jack and
4
Fairy.
falling damage. A bright light shines. And you find yourself in a pit. There's a ladder
Okay.
on the south side.
I would like to climb the ladder.
Climb out of the ladder and you are somewhere else.
Hooray!
Coco.
Go,
I'm
give me a
closer.
perception check.
Do I hear this instead? 12.
Can I make a perception check as well?
Sure.
Her screaming.
Koku, you hear Mina shout your name to the south.
Mina, I'm up this way.
Okay.
I got a 19.
You hear some screaming, or you hear some shouting back and forth to the north.
Okay, I don't think they ended up in the same spot, Jack.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's go find him.
I dropped Rahash.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back down into the pit using the ladder.
Uh-oh, I can see them. That's illegal.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let's see. If I do
I mean,
this,
I can, but that's me and Catherine need to be able to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
But I can at least limit some of the behind the screen magic. Because right now each of you are considered observers of each other's tokens.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So if I change this to none.
That seems to have worked from my side.
Yeah, I
So you can't see
can't see anything.
Ilfairy anymore.
If I click Mina, like we can only see her. If I click Jack, we can only see him. If I click nothing, then we can see all of them. But I mean, if you trust me,
I haven't changed anyone but
Got it.
Ilfairy yet.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. For some reason, it worked on me for a second, but then...
Oh, is it because I had myself selected?
Yeah. But it always did that with the selection. I hadn't been sitting...
Yeah, it seems to be working, though. Actually, let me move out of Jack's range.
So
I can see Jack because he is next to me. Or because he's in my line of sight.
Cool. So it should be good now.
Yeah, I'm testing it. Yep, it seems to be working for me now.
Yep, we can see Jack and we can see Mina.
Even when I deselect.
Cool. So that's fun.
Yeah.
I also made it so that the map you don't remember where you've been.
Nice.
I did notice that.
Fucking what's the Labyrinth game
Oh,
we got?
mine from Gen Con
Yeah.
last year? Shit.
Isn't it like Candle something or the key or I don't know.
The Night Cage?
Yeah, it's the Night Cage.
Oh yeah.
Jack, here, and I hand you a sending stone. Maybe I should have passed these out earlier. I didn't realize we were going to get separated so soon.
Sorry.
Yeah, that would have been a good call.
All right, we're gonna go down the turn from Ilferi
Okay,
at this point.
so
So you just jumped across the pit.
yeah, and then I'll just like go around the corner a little bit.
All right.
And I guess I'm going to be actively looking for traps.
Oh yeah, Mina has dark vision, so they can see a little bit further, right?
Wait, did I not get to go after Mina and Jack?
Sure. The turns were kind of jumbled there. If you, I'm just gonna start from this point, going in initiative,
Sure.
starting from the top. Probably should have just started out that way, but anyway.
Yeah, Koku gets out like as their initiative, right? From last round.
Sure.
Well, no, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got out before they jumped.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
Mina.
I'm gonna go take the ladder back down into the pit.
Uh-huh.
Do I teleport anywhere?
Let's see.
how bright are these lights? I know the hedges are really tall, but can we see the light when somebody steps in a pit trap?
Yes, you did see a flash of light in the sky to the south, southeast, just before Mina called out to you.
Gotcha.
So the after you climb back up, or yeah, so after you climb out, the trap actually does like reset itself and like the doors swing back up.
Oh. Well, I don't like that. I'm gonna try and jump over it.
Okay.
Which direction?
Well, I heard Koku to the north of me, so like I don't want to be on the south side of this pit trap. Plus, we're supposed to be headed for the north.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I rolled a natural 1 to jump this pit. This is why I wanted to climb back down and try to climb out the other side.
Looks like this competitor.
Do you want to give me a dexterity saving throw?
Mm, 13.
Okay, yeah, so you do fall back in again. You take 7 falling damage.
Okay.
I just put the shirt on. Sorry to cover the cat hair.
Mm-hmm.
A bright light shines in the sky for everyone else. And Mina, you are at the bottom of a pit.
Okay. I can't tell where I am because our mouse isn't working.
Yeah.
You're
Nope.
you're
can't
at
see.
the bottom of a pit.
Oh. But I have a crown.
Okay. It's true.
I thought that was the whole point. Thank you.
Okay, you're at the bottom of a pit and it's purple.
Yeah. Where is there a ladder in this one?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to climb up the ladder.
No,
Is it on the south side?
Let's say there's a ladder on both sides.
All right, I'm going to climb up the ladder to the north side.
Okay.
They accommodated for your handicap.
Shut up. I am not going to climb out of the pit, though.
Okay.
I'm going to look
Uh-huh.
and see that to the north is a dead end.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to climb back down.
Uh-huh.
Does it go off?
No.
Then I'm going to climb up the other side and come out on the south side.
Okay.
And as I get out, I moved!
Okay. Jack, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna step up to where Elfairy is. And then I'm gonna step one more. And then one more. And then one more. And then two more.
Okay, you fall into a pool of... You think it's water? But then, like, as you sink into it, you realize it's, like, kind of slimy.
Huh. No save?
Let's see. This is...
Is it maybe kind of like greasy?
Or gelatinous.
Give me... Okay, so yeah, you did just walk into it. But you can give me an athletics check to swim through it. And yes, it is greasy.
Nice.
The map key has something labeled grease pit.
12?
Yeah, there is a map key for you.
If there's a key? Oh.
Up on top.
I shouldn't have looked.
Did you hear me, Chris?
What'd you say?
12.
Okay, you are starting to sink.
Lovely.
Elfairy, you hear Jack go, whoa! And then bloop, bloop.
Okay. I'll walk
It's
exactly.
it's not your turn.
Right, it's not my turn. Whoop. Sorry. Continue to drown.
Koku.
Jack dies as he lives, covered in grease.
I still have my crown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the glow from it because my token can only have one glow on it at a
I
time.
noticed that as well.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Well, the pit was to the south of me, and we're trying to go through the north gate, so I'm gonna start heading to the north.
I've actually, like, honestly, this Labyrinth is one of the reasons I was really excited to try out, like, the walls and everything.
Yeah.
Because it's like impossible to do this as like an immersive experience without something like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in person.
Move all those black pieces of construction
Yeah,
paper.
we did this in person last time I ran it. Except I think one person was remote, so we were trying to do it on Roll20. Or like sometimes I would pull out Roll20 for like complicated battle mats.
Yeah. You got to put everybody in a different room.
They only get to come out one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it looks like there's nothing but dead ends up here. So 1, 2, 3. Uh, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to descend into the pit trap gently.
Okay. So you're going to fail the dexterity saving throw intentionally.
Yeah, I'd like to try to basically just like
Slide along.
like trigger it and then slide down gently.
Okay, yeah, isn't there a way to like reduce fall damage?
Well, I'm not sure in 5th edition, but in 3.5 Pathfinder, if you make an acrobatics check, you reduce it by 10 feet.
Okay, I like the sound of that. For this circumstance.
Oh, here it is. It doesn't even require a check. If you drop on purpose, the first 10 feet of the fall are negated.
Oh,
Oh.
cool. Just by like kind of lowering yourself down, I guess, kind of thing.
Yeah, you are preparing for the drop rather than like
Then yeah,
falling.
All right, cool.
you would
We'll do
only
that.
take the second 10 of feet, I suppose.
Yeah, it just reduced the fall by 10 feet.
Yeah, so essentially I fell 10 feet.
Okay, so you take 3 fall damage. Bright light. And where did you go? You are okay.
Also, if you jump into water, it's half damage. Or rather, the damage is capped at 10d6.
Was that all of your movement, Coco?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we are at the top of the round. Okay. Hill Fairy.
Okay. I'll drop a rope for Jack.
Alright.
And then, I guess, pull him up.
Cool. Yeah, sure. We can shortcut that. Jack, as you're stumbling, trying to keep afloat in this grease, Hill Fairy throws you a rope, pulls you back
Cool.
onto the shore.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, let me... God, I wish I had 2 second-level spell slots left, but I only have 1. I have Dark Vision prepared. I'll cast it on myself.
Okay, everyone.
I'll-
Found the die that I dropped.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Congratulations. I mean, I'm probably breaking action economy at this point, but I'll cast Dark Vision on myself if I can. Otherwise, I'll just do it next turn.
That's an action.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with it happening now.
Okay. I have Dark Vision out to 60 feet.
There you go.
Cool.
Dark vision.
And I'm out of spells.
Okay. Next is Mina.
All right. I'm going to assume that these 2 pits, that there are not 2 pits back to back, and step to the corner
Okay.
and try and look both ways.
Okay.
All right. I don't like it. Okay. I'm gonna keep walking south. I would like to look for traps as I go.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
What the fuck? Not 1.
Oh, okay.
Bonk.
Here we go.
I move my full movement, so that was 5 feet to get there. It's another 25 feet south. So whenever I come across a pit and fall into it, just let me know.
Okay, so you're moving from here 15 more feet?
Should be 25, right?
Well, you're
It was
You're
5
10.
feet from...
you're 10
5.
away from the pit at the moment.
Oh, okay. I thought doesn't matter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Yeah, straight down.
Cool.
Do I die?
No.
Hey!
You don't run into anything.
Live to die another day.
This is kind of reminding me of it's a Pathfinder monk that I played. He would just jump everywhere. He didn't have to get a running start anymore. It was like, oh, difficult terrain, traps. I just jump. I jump as far as I can run.
Yes, the cricket build.
It wasn't even a build. It was just like I was proficient, or I had max ranks in acrobatics or athletics or whatever it was called, and I just could jump.
All right.
Sorry,
Ilfari?
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Or sorry, I mean Jack. Jack, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna jump this pit.
Okay.
Whoosh.
The pit is farther than that.
Yeah.
You can,
Like
see...
before you tried to jump, I was going to tell you that it's actually you can see because my light goes 20 feet out. It's 10 feet bright, 10 feet dim.
The pit goes at least as far as you can see.
I'm
Ilfari,
planning on turning into a bird.
Ilfari, you can see that the pit does not go any further than Jack can see.
Okay. The pit only goes 20 feet, but I can also turn into a giant eagle and like fly us over this sort of hazard.
Okay.
So that's my plan, and I can see in the dark, but you can't, other than the light that you have.
The light that you have.
Well,
And his crown.
yeah, the light
that.
Jack has from his crown.
Yeah.
Do you have any other light sources, like a torch or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, we might need to use that.
Just be careful with it.
Oh, I have torches too. It took me a little while to find
Yeah, I
it.
got
though.
torches. I got 9 of them. We never used them.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's true.
Spark up a light here in this greasy pit.
That's the only reason I wasn't going to do that.
For that.
I don't really have.
Put him out with water!
Yeah.
There is looks like there was like a layer of water on top of the grease.
Wait, wouldn't the grease be on top of the water?
I think oil
Dep-
grease is heavier than water, isn't it? Usually.
I mean,
guess it
most
depends on
oils
the
are
stuff.
less dense than water, but it depends. There are
Well,
certain
this grease
greases that-
is more dense than water.
gross. I
Oh,
love
so
it.
So it's not like oil. It's like pig fat.
Pitch.
It's like lard. Oh, even lard's. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. The lard definitely floats in water because that's how you measure it.
I
It
think
is-
pitch sinks in water.
Grease that is under the water.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna go with Ilfari's plan on this one. Let him fly me over.
All right,
What is the density of pitch?
Koku, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess that's more important. Which side of the pit is the ladder on?
Let's just say from this point on, they're on both sides, and there was some magical shenanigans that caused them to not be before.
Excellent. I will get out on the north side then.
Okay.
And then it still costs double movement when you're climbing a ladder, right? So that's 40 feet of my movement.
Sounds.
Yeah,
right.
that's correct. It just doesn't take
Cool.
a check.
All right, so that's my first move before I have to take an action for it.
You see, you can see in the light that there appears to be a dark pool of water in front of you from right here. Very dark
Thank
pool
you.
of water.
Engage floaties.
Not a good plan. Oh, okay. Actually, I think I can see it on the map. This is the edge of it.
Huh?
Okay. It's like we have established that Koku can't swim. I could jump over to here though. which seems like the way to go.
Okay.
And if I have to cross it again later, I can launch myself. So then I should have enough movement to get to this corner so I can look down these hallways, and then that's going to be my turn. I still have my bonus action, but I'm not going to quicken a spell into nothing. So that's me.
Then next will be Elfari.
Okay. I'm just double checking produce flame.
Why
I
are you
don't-
producing flame? We're turning into a bird and flying.
No. Produce flame it's like a torch. I'm holding it. I'm looking into the spell to see if I can continue holding it while I am a bird, or while I turn into an eagle, and I think I can. Flame remains there for the duration. The duration is 10 minutes. I don't see anything that says that it. Yeah. Okay. I wild shape into a giant eagle, and in my wing is a ball of fire. Still,
I mean, I just kind of imagine it.
or maybe
It like floats over your hand when you're a person. So I kind of could imagine.
actually it's
like,
in my I'm holding it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's harmless.
let's just say that
So-
it's like floating above your head or above your beak,
Sure.
maybe above your
Uh,
talon.
Maybe your
Yeah.
eyes glow, and if you choose to throw it, you shoot flaming beams out of your eyes.
Sure, why not?
Eagle laser.
Eagle eye.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I turn into a giant eagle with parrot bird feathering.
Cool.
If Jack can get on,
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
just
he
fly
didn't
across.
do anything with his turn, so he could have.
Yeah,
held
so you
action
ready in
to-
an action to hop on. So
Yeah.
I'll fly, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, we go here. And then the sounds came from the north.
Yeah, they're calling out came from the north,
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20,
and you've
25,
seen a
30,
few more flashes
35.
of light to the north as well.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oops.
I mean, take it one at a time, James.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hold on. Let me go back. Damn it. Let me go back to where I was. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay, and you're floating. You're flying low, essentially.
Yeah, I'm flying just above the surface.
Okay, cool.
Even though they said climbing the hedge is illegal, I'm
Mhm.
assuming flying also is.
They never said that climbing the hedges was illegal.
They
Climbing.
said
Oh,
getting
no.
high
Well,
enough to
climbing,
see over
it
the
counts as
hedges.
forfeiting. They said specifically climbing the hedges counts as you giving up, just like going to the exit would. Right?
If you climb high enough to see above the hedge walls.
Right. That's what I meant.
You can climb them, you just can't climb over.
Right. So that's 35. My fly speed is, I believe, 80? No, wait. Yes, it is 80. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay.
Fast bird.
It is the fastest bird.
And Jack presumably moves along with you.
No, I just fucking drop him halfway through. Get off my back.
Is
No,
that-
he's
barrel roll.
laying there with me. Oh, also, I'm large sized.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to be large sized for him to ride.
Mhm. It's giant. It's a giant eagle.
Yeah, it's a giant eagle.
Oh.
That's the highest
Well, it's an
CR
eagle with gland problems.
But yeah, this is the highest CR creature I can be ever. CR1.
Big bird.
Big bird.
All right.
Honestly, it just looks like Ilferi if Ilferi was actually bird-shaped.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Mina, I think you're up when if they are done.
All right.
This is a thing that looks like a person if they were a different shape is kind of a wild statement.
I would again like to walk 30 feet south while looking for traps.
Okay.
Much better.
Okay.
Perception. Modified 20.
Okay.
So, 5.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I didn't see it with a modified 20?
No.
What the fuck? I'm done with this shit.
Well, that's good to
Natural
know.
20! Fuck you!
I'm not going to waste my time looking for traps then, because
Yeah.
I literally cannot see them.
Luck
Yeah.
that.
Fucking hell. It means I have to roll a nat 20. Probably.
A nat 20 for me is a modified 20, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I can't see them.
Alright, so I made a natural 20 dex save
All right.
so that's a 24 total.
So the ground beneath you starts to collapse. So you may jump out of the way.
Okay.
You just kind of scurry across it.
Do I get here-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's okay. I have a plan.
Cool!
My
know.
plan is dumb, but I've got one.
Hey, it's more than what Mina's got.
Is Mina doing anything else?
I mean, I can use my bonus action to dash because I'm a fucking rogue. I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay.
And continue to look for traps.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Had sex.
Well, your check, I guess. I don't know. What sort of action is, or I'm not sure if you can make another check in a turn.
Okay.
I think you're.
Doesn't
I think
matter
that
anyway.
That check
Yeah.
would just be for the whole turn,
Yeah.
Okay.
probably.
That's 20.
Okay.
Did I run over anything?
No, you're good.
Alright, I'm gonna peek around this corner.
Okay.
And I think that's as far as I can go.
Okay. Jack, you're holding on to
Alright.
a bird who has just started soaring through the hedges.
Cool. I'm going to perceive if there's anything in front of us that is threatening.
Okay.
You could probably even peek around the corner from where I'm at.
Whoops, lost my character sheet. Hang on. Uh, 22.
Okay. Yeah, you do not see anything in the way of your soaring.
Okay. Then I'll just keep hanging onto the bird,
Okay.
ready to react to whatever happens.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about it till just now, but I gave you one of the amulets of comprehension. If we need to talk, you can activate it, and we'll speak gibberish, but we can understand each other for like an hour.
Okay.
Doesn't your thing say that the person has to know a language?
I know languages.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I was thinking eagles.
I will double check it though, because maybe it'll say I have to speak a language, in which case I only comprehend them right now.
Which an eagle does, it looks like.
Eagles can speak a language?
No, they can understand common.
Understands
and
common and Aran, but doesn't speak them. Yeah. As it turns out, the amulets specifically say they both must speak a language.
Yeah.
So, never mind.
Yep, and eagles don't speak in this because the people who wrote it were cowards and didn't want to copy that part of Tolkien where literally all birds can talk.
Yep.
It's absolutely a thing in the books.
Yeah, I remember.
Birds just talk. People just forgot how to hear them.
Koku, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to be heading forward,
Forward.
and forward being north, but there is
I believe it's a forward wind.
Ha! I got you. You have to move my token towards the exit now.
Well, here's where my stupid plan comes in.
Ah.
If I fall in a hole, if I fall in any hole, I'm going to use Meteoric Rise to launch myself out of the hole before I hit the bottom.
Okay, cool. So is that like a held action?
Yeah.
Cool.
Basically. So if I have to do it on my second move, it's going to be a quickened.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have to spend sorcery points to quicken it.
Okay.
I have enough sorcery points to quicken it once. So if that happens, we'll see how we proceed from there. But
Okay.
plan A is don't fall in the hole.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're ready. You said you're readying a spell, right? Because it's just an action to ready, but then it's cast as a reaction, so you don't have to like quicken it.
Huh, really?
Because you're holding the spell, but if you don't cast the spell that turn or before your next turn,
Right, but that's don't worry about it.
okay.
So do you lose the spell, is it considered used if the trigger never happens?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Sounds good then.
Unfortunately, unlike 3-5, you can't hold spells.
Cool.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll just do it. For the sake of moving on, we'll just do it that way.
Okay.
I was talking about doing something else, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. Sorry.
It doesn't. We're moving on. We're moving on.
Okay.
We gotta finish at some point tonight. All right.
The way this party handles things, that might be wishful thinking.
Yeah, but the other nice thing about a virtual tabletop is we can
Oh yeah, it saves.
zoom if we don't make it through this tonight.
And we might even be playing next weekend, right? Or next Friday, rather.
We're out of town.
Darn. 2 in a row.
I assume. Oh, there's more to that. Okay.
Did jump to you on the overlay. There we go.
Okay. Well, I only have one more. That's all my movement. So this is where I am. And the gate is probably either that way, or very far away from me. So yep, that's me.
Okay. Sounds good. That means top of the round. It is Ilferi.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say to be able to keep a low altitude, holding a person and making these like sharp turns. I'm gonna say you'll need to make a acrobatics check to move at full speed.
Okay, let me double check that. Acrobatics is +7, which is the exact same as me naturally, so that makes it easier. So 16.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna go 10 feet up this way, and I can see that it's about to hook back down.
Mhm.
All right, and I'm just gonna 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh shit! I should have been a giant owl. I'm stupid. I was looking through all the wild shapes I have saved, but like those were just like the
Would that have
convenient
given you
ones.
night vision?
So yeah, giant owl has 120 feet night vision or dark vision, and then I could have cast dark vision on Jack. The only drawback, the only drawback is that I'm slower. I go 60 feet instead of 80.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have done that and just retcon a little bit of stuff because I didn't have that one saved? Oopsies.
Hmm.
Can I retcon it that I'm an owl and not an eagle, and I move a little bit less?
And also didn't do that spell.
No, well, I cast a spell on Jack instead of myself because I knew I was going to turn into a giant eagle. It's fine. Never mind. I'm an eagle.
I'll allow it.
Okay. So I have 120 foot. Hold on. So this was 80. So this would be 60. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. So actually, I ended here.
Okay.
Oh no, I can take my action to move 60 more feet. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There we go.
Jack, the eagle that you're riding on has suddenly turned into an owl.
Okay.
It's a little bit slower, but now you can see in the dark too.
Also,
Same
you could
shit,
see in the dark
different
this
day.
whole time. Including when you stumbled into, or actually, I guess that would have been still after. Alright, is that everything?
Yep, I double moved.
Cool. Mina.
Oh no, he couldn't see until after I pulled him out of the
Yeah.
out of the goop. So
All right. Gonna start walking to the west. Hook up. And perceiving as I go, hopefully that's a 23.
Okay.
Wait. Sorry, it's a 21.
Okay.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and there.
That's move, sprint.
Move, dash on my bonus action. I suppose I can dash again for my action.
Yeah.
Unless perception is my action.
We'll say the perception was kind of as part of your move.
Cool. 5, 10, 30. I'm gonna holler, guys!
Ilferi and Jack, you hear Mina
uh,
from behind where you just were.
wait, where we just were?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
to the north of you.
Close.
Very
Yeah.
close to the north of you, and you just
Okay.
went south, so...
Oh, also my acrobatics was a 15, not a 16. I just double checked my stats as an L.
Okay.
I have made all the corrections now.
We've altered the deal.
Yeah, sorry. Pray I don't alter it further, Mr. DM, who's in charge of the rules.
Alright, Jack, you're up.
Okay. Mina sounded like she was back that way.
She sounds very close.
Then I'm going to let go of the owl.
Yeah, I feel much more comfortable with you going off on your own now that you can see.
Find Mina.
Hey!
Hello, Mina. I'm Jack.
Hi, Jack. I'm Mina.
Wow.
Haha, very funny. Fuck you.
Okay. Is Jack doing anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Meanwhile,
In the Hall of Justice.
Yep.
you're up.
All right. Pretty much the same as we were doing before, doing a little exploration. All right.
I also really like how your spotlight is like slowly kind of revealing things
Yep.
since it has an angle to it.
90 degrees. Yep. That's as far as I can get.
Okay.
Man. I have a sinking suspicion that I am very far away from this gate.
All right.
Oh, me?
Yeah, just one sec. I'm doing some upkeeping. Okay. Yep, there.
Okay.
So Jack has dropped off and head back around the corner. It sounds like he has found Mina.
I would have a hard time carrying 2 people. Probably.
Yes, I would think so.
I guess I'll just leave. If I can find an exit, I could go so much faster than them. So if I can find an exit, I can come back and get them. So 10. I'll make that acrobatics check. It's probably easier now that I'm not carrying someone, but it's an 8.
Yeah, so you'll move at half speed.
Okay. 20, 40, 60. Wait, yeah. 20, 40, 60. That's it.
Mina, look, it's Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Did you find a way out?
Fuck no. And everything behind me was dead ends. Or at
Okay.
least as far as I was willing to explore.
El Ferry's going this way. So
Yeah.
we should probably go this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I'm tired because I got eaten by a T-Rex today.
Fair.
Did happen today.
Mere hours ago.
Did you make a perception check, Mina?
Jack came this way, and so I just assumed that it was safe.
Okay, sure. That is fair.
You ever taste your own ribs? It's not fun.
I've tasted ribs, my own ribs that I've prepared.
Alright.
Mine are well smoked.
Thanks for
They
the
didn't
fire.
do any fire damage to you.
No, Jack does the
Once
fire
or-
damage to himself.
Yeah, I think he did once or twice because he was taking on the elements and then bring them back. So if he got hit with a firebolt, then he fire damage. Right?
Anyway.
If-
That's as far as I go. I don't want to get way ahead of Jack, so I just moved and then dashed.
All right.
If I remember correctly, the T-Rex did necrotic and cold damage.
Yes.
Okay, I thought there might have been one round with fire, but whatever. Jack.
I will keep up with Mina.
And you both have dark vision. Hooray! Everyone can see.
Looks
And
like
if
there's
you,
a greasy
since
thing down that
you
way.
guys are together at this point, I'll let you, you can do an assist for the perception and get advantage.
Nice.
All right, Cuckoo.
Okay.
What is your perception? So that's not great. Yeah, I'll help you.
Oh, I should be looking out for traps that I could just like scratch on the ground or something.
All right. Here we go. Six. Oh, come on. Move
You
move
certainly
one
did
more.
find a long stretch without hitting any traps.
That's nice. Yep, this is where I am.
Okay.
I'm so slow
Wait.
compared to Theodore.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, aren't you just as fast as everyone else?
Yeah, I know, it's terrible. How do you stand this?
Well, I
That's
just turn
pretty
into a
quick.
giant bird that flies twice as fast. That's how I deal with it. Here's I see oil on the ground, don't I?
1 sec.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, is this like aliens' turn, but we don't see the aliens, so we don't get to see them move? In XCOM.
Something like that. All right. Yes, you do see some oil on the ground ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Oh, I'll make an acrobatics check real quick. 20.
Okay. You're
Okay.
good to go.
So I'll move 10 feet. I'll like caw back. I'll look back at Jack and Mina, caw at them, and then like scratch the ground, and then continue.
Okay.
So 10. Or sorry, that was already 10. 20, 30, 40. Oops.
Do you
20.
land each turn? Just curious.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
And actually, I just mentioned it earlier. I'm going to make perception checks as well to try and keep an eye out for traps ahead of them.
Okay.
So that's with advantage. Oh yeah, it uses my wisdom score, so with advantage. Huh, double 8s, 17s. So
Okay.
probably not.
You do not see any
So-
traps.
It's
Aside
10,
from the
20, 30,
trees.
40. Oops. God damn it. 20, 30, 40. Oh, well, that looks like a dead end. 20, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah, that's another one of those walls.
Interesting. So that's 60, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and I land here.
Okay.
Although if a pit trap opens under me, like, I'm able to just not fall. Because I can just start flying again. That's just like a property of creatures that can fly.
Oh, cool.
Okay, here I am. I didn't see any traps, so we're good.
All right.
Actually, with that in mind, it might be a good idea for you to just walk in places and try to find pit traps.
He's a 5 foot
I-
moving speed.
Totally did consider that, but my move speed is 5 feet.
Ha 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 ha!
Ha!
Never mind.
Just like We got all night, guys. Just like inching along. All right.
Prove you're an adult. Solve your problems.
Yeah.
Do it by owl hopping.
Mina, you're up.
I can
Alright.
jump further than I can fly, further than I can walk. Like
The
I can
bird-
jump 13 feet.
The bird didn't alert to anything, did he?
I think he told us there was something down the hallway.
Alright.
Are you gonna make a?
I think she's
Dual
going to help me
perception
make
check?
perception checks. Since
Yeah,
mine is
Jack
higher.
was gonna make it.
Okay, so you can, whichever one of you with the better modifier roll initiative.
Yeah, Jack's gonna roll with advantage.
Cool. 18.
Okay. You do not see any traps.
Okay.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save, modified 20.
Okay, you are able to jump one way or the other.
Damn it, Jack!
There's one there.
Which way did the bird go?
You
I
see
don't know, but you
scratches
should
on the
stop,
floor
'cause
here.
That's freeze.
In which direction? Like
Oh.
directly in front of me?
Yeah, directly in front of the
And which
crease.
'Kay.
I didn't really give a direction I was going.
okay.
Although
cool.
you had dark vision, you would have seen me go to the.
left.
Or Jack has
Or
dark
right.
vision. He would
I
have
have
seen
dark
me go
vision
to the
too.
left.
She's
Yeah.
a tiefling.
It's 5th edition. We all have dark vision.
Left or
Yeah.
right?
I went to the left.
Okay. So I'm gonna just stand here and wait for Jack.
Cool. I will follow, but jump over the spot where she had to jump.
Okay.
Dick.
Yeah. And you're able to do that with a running leap.
Yep.
Okay. If Jack is done, then it is Koku's turn.
I think I'm done. I got bit
All
by a
right.
T-Rex today. I'm taking it easy.
I think I'm done. I'm just gonna fucking lay down here.
All right. Enough of this nonsense. Koku is going to be fast.
Okay.
I'm going to quicken haste myself.
Okay.
So now my move speed is 60 feet, and I can move 3 times around.
Okay.
So
Does it also give you advantage on dex saving throws? I don't
it does
remember.
indeed.
Yeah. I remembered that spell properly.
What is this thing I'm seeing here?
Rawr. Grr.
I think I know what it is. Hey, can I make an educated guess?
Sure.
Ah, there it is. It is a bear.
Oh, I was like, what? How are you having trouble seeing it?
It hadn't updated on mine, so I could
Oh.
only see like a sliver of it.
I was about to
Uh,
say, is it a bear?
It is in fact a
This
bear.
this is the one thing I remember from the maze was that there was a bear.
Wait, they have bears in Bear?
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Shit, dog.
They also have beer battered bear, bear beer battered bear and bear, beer, bear.
Barbara.
Yes.
All right.
That.
Is the bear wearing a red crown?
Yes. Forgot to do that.
Interesting. Am I still wearing my orange crown?
Yes.
I officially give 0 fucks about this bear.
Okay.
I am going to cast Meteoric Rise with my normal action to launch myself over here. I'm just going to go directly over the bear.
You
From-
can't
from
cast
there.
2 non-cantrips in a turn.
Oh yeah,
Even
because
though
you
you
did
did-
use
Oh,
this
right.
thing.
Sorry.
Stupid time.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
It is taking up all of the spaces. It is in my way. It's so annoying.
Do you guys see it? if I do this?
Nope.
I just saw dice roll.
Yes.
Cool.
I
Oh no, I can see it on the initiative tracker. I can't.
I
see
do
where
not
they
see it
are.
on the initiative tracker.
Whoops, those were supposed to be hidden.
Oh no!
You see him now?
They were slowly going away. So nope.
Cool. Except for this one. This one's here.
Hold on, is that the one that had the initials?
Okay, well, I guess I have
No,
to
never mind.
look up a rule.
Okay. Sorry.
I mean, it's fine. It's just gonna take a bit.
Oh, going through someone's space.
I need to look up a rule.
Yeah.
Cool.
The longer you look at it,
You have been given an unexpected turn of events on your turn.
Which one is this? This is High Storm Survival.
What's
You
that?
just fucking strapped to a roof.
What?
This is called High Storm Survival.
Oh, yeah, it's Kaladin.
yeah, it works.
No, it totally does. But like, this is supposed to be like a little boy or Girl Scout.
Yeah.
We're just strapping little boy and Girl Scouts to a roof. In a high
Hey, kids got to learn.
I mean, boys and girls wear crucifixes around their necks. It's about the same thing.
Yeah,
as being put on a crucifix?
yeah.
No, like,
Hey, that's how I felt.
just saying, like,
No,
if they have a thing of, like, their god being
No,
hung
but
out
these
and
are merit
executed.
badges. These are Boy and Girl Scout merit badges of like, you did this thing, here's your badge signifying that you did it.
Oh, yeah, they survived a high storm.
Those can't be that bad anymore, right? We fixed that.
What? No, they got their double badge. Well, they're double badge sometimes.
See? So you just hope you don't get a double bad one, you get a regular bad one. And if you survive the double bad, you get to be God over Kaladin.
Well, Kaladin has definitely survived double bad now, but
So then you both strap yourselves, and whoever survives that time wins.
Kaladin also had maybe just a little bit of help with that one. Maybe.
Any for your thoughts, Carter?
Cut to black while you make a decision
Looks-
for next episode.
It looks like
30 minutes here.
this
I-
is
I'm just teasing Carter's propensity.
basically not a thing I can do, which is
Okay.
kind of annoying.
Sorry.
This thing is just a wall, and the arbitrary rules of timing make it impossible for me to do anything.
Damn causality.
Well, no, just D&D rules.
Oh. I just
Just
thought
the
you
way-
meant that since you had cast a spell before knowing there was an obstacle.
Well, yes, but if I had cast that spell at essentially the same time, but slightly different, but differently, I would be able to cast right now. Like in the same in-game time, and
Gotcha.
going through its space is not a thing.
Correct.
There's an optional rule for it, but even the optional rule doesn't help me because I would have to roll athletics with disadvantage against its athletics, which is probably pretty good because it is a bear.
Yeah.
It at least probably has a pretty good strength score.
Bears do a lot of cardio.
He looks pretty strong.
Training.
Pretty muscly.
He is, in fact,
You
a
will
bear.
notice that his claws seem to be filed down.
Aw.
Yeah, that's not really the problem. Like I said, I give zero fucks about this bear, but I guess I have to kill it now.
Oh, and it's
That's
wearing a
really
muzzle.
annoying.
Oh, and it's wearing a puzzle.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
Oh.
guess I have to kill it.
I mean,
Wow, adulthood is easy in Bear.
yeah. Also, it could still kill you real easy.
I mean, a human, yes. You humans are squishy and weak. So yes, it could probably kill you very easily. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to murder a bear. This is
Okay.
whatever.
Real quick. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 16.
You fall into a pit.
12 more. The pit
Oh, no,
is full
bear!
of 12
Ah!
more bears.
As you rush towards the bear, you step onto one of the pitfall traps.
Okay.
Yeah, becoming an adult in bear is really just being comic relief for the night.
Okay. Where do I end up? Because I still have a fuck ton of movement.
Yeah. So yeah, the announcer says something to the effect of like, "Oh, she was going for that bear, but it looks like not for long." And you find there's a flash of light to the north for everybody else. And Koku, you find yourself in the bottom of a pit.
The flash of light comes from a pit they fell into, right? Not the
That
one they
is
come
what
out of.
you've observed.
Okay. Well, I climb out of the pit to the north.
Oh, I think I know where Goku is.
I
see
mean, probably. I know exactly where y'all are.
I see just the little hint of light right there. Oh, it's gone now, but
Yeah,
it's like blinking on and off.
that's because I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Not sure why that is.
Because the walls aren't thick enough, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh, now it's real bright.
Yeah, that's because I'm closer to you now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm seeing it in the walls itself.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that with y'all's glow before.
Which also
makes
makes sense, like, that you would see some light through the hedges, perhaps.
Okay. That helps. I can't do anything about it because I'm not about to go over a hedge, but
What do I need to move through the goop?
It is an athletics check to swim through it.
Okay, that's a 22.
Okay. Yep, you can move through at half speed.
Okay. Let's see, that was...
Sorry.
Yep.
Here. I need a dexterity saving throw.
18.
All right. You are able to leap to one side or the other.
I leap to the north side.
Cool.
I'm starting to think that all of these pit traps are in north-south corridors. That's a James observation, obviously not an Ilferi one.
All right, I moved to here.
Sounds good. Top of the round.
Okay. Here is my acrobatics check.
There's some other stuff. Hold on one second.
Okay. I have my acrobatics ready for when it is my turn.
But yeah, I was looking up a bunch of rules because I was also trying to see if I could pull it in a way that would get it out of my way, but it's too fat. Bear too fat.
That would be cool to like pull it around as you like leap over it.
Yep, that was the plan, but it doesn't work. So it
All right,
did.
Ilferi,
Yes.
it is your go.
Okay. I probably shouldn't see that. Can I? Am I able to see this up here from where I'm at?
Yeah, you can see the Bruce and others like up in a kind of a raised box looking down, the observing the labyrinth.
And I see her.
Yeah, you got pretty good eyes.
Yeah,
You can probably see her.
And this guy without his stick.
Yeah.
What a chumpus.
Art not to scale.
Art not updated for current situation.
Just
Okay.
put like a censored bar over that.
Yeah, I guess I'm getting. Ilferi assumes he's getting close, so he's going to go. He got a 23 on acrobatics.
Okay.
10. 20. Oh. 30. 40. 50. 60. Oh, sorry, and I'm also looking for traps.
Okay.
24?
You see a trap
Ooh, where?
right here.
Okay. 10, 20. I'm going to scratch in front of this trap.
Okay.
10, 20, 30.
Do you want to put anything on the map to?
Oh, yeah. I'll just... It doesn't matter. I'm just going to draw, like... I forgot to change its color, though. That's really hard to see.
It's hard to see in your green light. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they'll be able to see it easier because they don't have green light. Okay, so, sorry, that was 10, 20, 30, 40. Oops. 22. B. 60. Oh, Koku. And a bear.
Rawr!
Yep.
Grr.
Okay. Well, that's my double move, and I marked off a trap.
Right.
Oh, shoot. Right. There's two directions there. Ilferi's smarter than that. Well, he's not that smart, but the scribbles are an arrow pointing towards the trap.
Okay.
Like an arrow and like a do not sign.
Well, Fairy's been taking art lessons from Shrubbles with his giant owl talons.
Okay. Yeah, I'll delete that and redraw it.
Okay. Mina.
Alrighty. Can I, like, cut the corner without touching whatever the fuck is in front of me?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a hedge. You can kind of latch on and just kind of
Cool.
swing around that corner.
I'll go that far.
Seems good.
Varuma zoom zoom.
You can't get as close. You have to do the thing.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, hey, there's light.
Yep. Is that it for Jack?
Pretty much.
Right.
Wait, let me perceive things.
Sure.
Nope.
Okay.
At least I
Koku,
saw one trap.
there's a bear.
So the bear has a crown,
Yes.
but is it really wearing the crown?
I don't understand what your definition of wearing is, I suppose.
I mean, it couldn't like stop me from magically taking the crown if I were to say magically manipulate the crown off of its head.
Probably not.
I think it's probably still not worth it. I'm not sure Koku would come up with that plan. Carter has a plan, but I don't think Koku has the same plan.
Fair enough.
Just to externalize my thoughts, because we are on camera, the bear walked over the pit trap.
Yes.
So either the pit trap is specifically immune to bears, or the red crown makes them immune to pit traps.
I think it's immune to bears.
That red crown could be very useful. But Koku is impatient, and I would
Haste.
hence the haste, and I would have to drop the haste to do that plan, because that plan would be telekinesis.
I love telekinesis. I'm not really familiar with it in 5e, but it's a pet spell for sure.
It's not busted anymore.
That's unfortunate.
That is absolutely a good thing. It was so stupid in 3rd edition.
Well, it took me a lot of effort to do what I wanted to do with it.
Well, okay, yes, your thing, but there's plenty of other ways to break. Anyway,
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. Point is, the trap was here, right? When I fell into it before, I just fell into it.
I'm not gonna remind you. That's kind of the point of the exercise.
That's I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't like that because it's punishing my character for me as a player not having a very good memory. And I don't like that in any context.
That's just how I've been running this encounter tonight.
Yeah, but like if it had been more than one round or anything, but it's like I was literally just here.
Sorry.
But whatever. Well, well, okay. Then that kind of scrubs my plan, so hang on.
Like, that's not a sort of thing I usually would roll by, but you know, I usually like to try to be helpful. But this encounter is about cleverness and memory and
Yeah, but supposed to be testing our characters,
yeah.
right? It's not
And
supposed to.
you've said yourself that Koku is impatient and being hasty, so it makes sense that she might not remember exactly where the thing was.
5 seconds ago, though. She was literally right here 6 seconds ago. There's a wall, there's a corner that makes a very good mark to go by, and she can't remember at all where it was.
She remembers
That
that
just
it was
seems
in that
ridiculous.
area.
Can you at least give me it was here or here that I fell? That was one of those two?
I'll say that the bear was here when you fell. And you were running up to the bear.
Yes. What? Why is that? That's not what I wanted that to do. Okay, I don't... Whatever. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Well, I'm going to try launching myself to here.
Okay, so you're using your meteoric rise.
Yeah.
Okay. You launch yourself over the bear and land there.
Okay, and then I'm going to jump to here.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right, that's a 20.
Okay. You can move. Yep, there you go. The trap fell here.
All right, tell me if I hit anything.
Okay. Well, there's a bear in front of you.
Yep.
Rawr.
And predictably, no gate.
Do you say anything?
Who?
Koku, because Koku saw me like down the hall.
Yeah.
I don't think she said anything to you.
No, I'm asking if she shouts or anything.
Oh.
That there isn't an exit.
She seems pretty focused.
Okay.
You said we can cut the corners on this hedge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to move over here. I'm going to cut this corner. Over here. Cut this corner. Over here. The bear can attack me if it likes.
Yep. D20. That tonight. see. First attack is a 17.
That's a miss.
Next hit.
Wait, how does it have multiple attacks?
Oh, sorry.
Multi-attack is only when
Opportunity,
it takes
opportunity attack. Sorry. I forgot it was an opportunity attack. Right? Rar.
30, 40.
Rar. You do hear some rars through the hedges. Mina and Jack, there are rars coming from directly north of you.
Man, one more rar, and I'm pretty sure that's a bear up there.
Rar.
A bear?
Oh, definitely
It's
not a
just
bear.
This way.
It's a compressed file. Don't worry about it.
No, they don't have bears in bear. Don't worry about it. It's a common misconception.
Haven't we seen a bear in bear?
You saw people using them as herding animals.
Yeah.
Farms.
They're harmless. They're like dogs.
Rar. Rar.
Oh,
Uh,
never mind. That is a bear.
This wall intentionally open?
It is a wall.
Yeah, but I can see directly through it.
Oh, yeah. Let me fix that. There we go. Patched it.
Okay.
Fix it in post. Or fix it in production. Rar.
This bear is also useless to me.
Rar.
Alright.
Rar.
Come on, move.
Rar. Man, you got a lot of movement.
Yes.
And you're
Double move
complaining about
speed.
being slow.
Double move speed and an action and a bonus, and an extra action to dash, right?
Not that far. Yeah. Well, 60 feet of this was my.
Oh, meteor.
I was
right.
launching. Yeah. That's the end of my movement.
Cool. Still a lot of movement.
Yep.
End of your turn then as well?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, especially because one of the, like, you used your action to cast the spell, right?
Yes,
that a-
but the
yeah.
spell also moved me 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay, top of the round. Get some things moving around. Bear looks back at the thing that flew past it, shrugs, moves after the bird. The bear pounces upon you.
Oh no. Hold on a second. Well, it has disadvantage on the attack, but my AC is 12.
You rolled a 20. Modified
Now,
20.
see, I said my AC was 12, but there is a gap for 20. 20 also doesn't hit.
Oh, clever.
Huh.
Okay, so you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm still an owl. Cool.
Oh, if the target. That's a weird way to word that. You are grappled.
Oh, even though I'm the same size as it?
I don't know. It just says if the target is a creature, then you're grappled.
Weird. That is a weird way to word it.
And if the target is a creature, is grappled. Yeah. It's
Okay.
got bear arms. Big bear arms. I mean, it's also large size.
Yeah. Sometimes it says smaller, but yeah, if it's grabbing with its arms, it's generally it has to be smaller if it's with the mouth.
Oh no, this is with its arms.
Yeah.
Okay. It no longer has disadvantage.
Yeah, it hit me.
Okay. It is going to make a second attack. 13 versus armor class.
Yeah, you got me.
For
Almost.
16 damage.
Ooh. Okay. Bird takes the last. You said I took 8 damage the first attack, right?
That sounds right.
Okay. So then, Bird takes 11, and I take the rest. And Brain not good. How much damage was it again?
I don't think I've moved these dice. 16.
Okay, so I take 5.
Okay.
And also, I'm Hill Fairy again.
Okay. Another
Which-
attack.
A third attack. Oh no.
18.
All right. Yeah, you got me.
Okay. That's 11 damage.
Okay.
And one less attack.
Holy fuck.
25.
20. Yeah.
That is 13 damage.
Holy shit. That thing like took out 2/3 of my life. All right.
Looks like we've got first blood on the bear. Well,
It loses its grip on me because I shrank, right?
maybe, but then it would have grappled you again with those other attacks.
Oh. Well, okay.
Bear. El Fairy.
Okay. I can't shrink myself, so. Let's see. I have 3 Vomit Summer Court. That's a bonus action. Casting a spell probably requires a concentration check. I need to remember. I need to remind myself of that.
What are you checking for?
Casting
Oh,
a spell
yeah.
grappled.
Wait.
Hmm.
Did you have to roll concentration for all those hits?
No, I wasn't concentrating on anything.
Oh, I thought Dark Vision was a concentration.
No, fortunately, Dark Vision is just 8 hours, no concentration.
Oh, okay. Nice.
No, I was looking into casting a spell now.
Okay.
Casting a spell while grappled, 5th edition. In 5th edition, grappling doesn't stop you from casting spells. Neat.
Good.
Okay. So in my hands, I have my shield and my staff because that's what I'm like always holding. As an action,
Wait,
I'm gonna
El Fairy's not.
cast.
You're one by one again.
Yeah, that's why I was asking to be shrunk because I can't shrink myself. I cast Animal Friendship.
Okay.
You're my friend Bear. That is a. Hold on, I gotta go back to spellbook. Animal Friendship.
See, and
It's only whiffed twice today, so why not try for a third?
Well, this is a regular animal and not a giant fucking dinosaur. DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
okay. Sounds good. Wisdom saving throw. It got a 14.
Good. He's my friend. It knows I mean no harm.
It stopped trying to squeeze you to death, and instead is now just hugging you.
Good. I pet him and like, okay, good. It is charmed.
Uh-huh.
It knows I mean no harm.
Uh-huh.
If me or one of my companions harms it, the spell ends.
Okay.
It lasts 24 hours.
Okay.
Bear. Let's see. Oh, do bears understand common? Probably. 5e bear. No fair to know this.
These are not Monster Manual bears.
Oh,
They
okay.
do not have
Well,
any languages listed. But it
Okay.
does seem like, I mean, it's wearing a muzzle and has filed claws.
Mhm.
So it's probably safe to assume that it is, and it's wearing a hat. Like, it has to be trained to some degree.
I'm gonna hop on it like it's a mount, and then ask it to lead me out.
For reference,
go.
typical bears don't know any languages.
Yeah, I was looking at Monster Manual bears, and they also don't know languages. Birds are the only ones smart enough to know languages, apparently.
Looks like the bird has turned things around and is now riding on the bear.
Bear, bird.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna heal myself with all of the rest of my healing.
Okay. Anything else?
So that would be it.
We're almost out of time, but I'm gonna try to finish out this round if we can.
Okay.
Mhm.
Myself for 17.
So Mina, you are up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna. What do these scratches on the floor mean?
Don't go that way.
No.
So no symbol and that arrow.
Okay.
No, go there.
Or danger there. I don't know. However you want to interpret.
Seal fairy
Hey, Mina.
upon a bear.
I made a friend.
Oh no, a bear! Bang bang! I'm just
No,
kidding.
I made a friend.
I'm just kidding.
All right, my turn. Run up here. Run up there.
I think that's as far as you can get.
Oh no, my childhood memories that I've repressed. A bear. Bam.
No! Stop shooting all of our friends.
Actually, Jack, it is not your turn. There are some other.
Oh, sorry.
combatants
I meant to
between
say,
you two.
oh no, it's a dire horse. Bam.
Man, dire horses. They'd be almost as big as those dinosaurs. Hell,
I can't
even
remember. There's no universal charge any longer, right?
no, there's not.
Okay.
It's a special thing on some things. Also, my vision radius has gone to 0.
Koku, this bear is moving up to fight.
Yep.
It swings a paw at you. 13 versus armor class.
Nope.
Second attack is a 20 versus armor class.
Nope.
Third attack is a 17.
Also
and
no.
last attack is a 21.
Also no.
It just whiffs as like Koku does like the Matrix, like swats the bear paws away.
Thank you, haste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My AC is currently 22.
All right, Jack. Now you're up.
Wham. Flop. Oh hey, a bear.
All right. Is that your whole go?
Pretty much.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, let me double check something really fast. With my luck, produce flame is concentration.
Koku, it is your go.
It is not. So I'm still holding the fire.
Okay. I don't think I want to give up my haste just yet. So
I accidentally
I'm-
peeked at the stream and just saw bears.
so I'm going to attack the bear next to me with my booming blade. That's a 26 versus AC.
That is a hit.
Good. It takes 6 lightning and 6 necrotic damage, in case either of those matter.
Okay.
And
it looks like the mechanical beast has gotten first blood on one of the bears.
if it
Things
wants,
are
it can
heating up out there.
make an attack of opportunity. I'm going to go over here.
The bear swings back in retaliation. 20 versus armor class.
That's not a hit.
But she dodges away.
It's also surrounded by little floating orbs. And if it touches them, it's going to get zapped.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this other bear.
Okay.
With my regular attack. That's a 26.
Since this is probably going to be to be continued, I'm going to try to put something on there to remember that it's booming bladed. Yes, 26 hits.
All right. Then it takes 9 damage.
9 damage. Yes.
Sorry, 11 damage.
Oh.
And the first bear took 4 more damage than I said. I forgot to add my modifier to it.
Very good.
And then I run back and forth in front of this bear. That's my turn.
All right. We are gonna have to call it there tonight, folks, because up on time. But we are set up pretty well to, I think, finish this out next time. Good work tonight, folks. I'm really happy with how this is going.
My next action is going to be casting Speak with Animals.
The maze has worked out pretty well for using the virtual tabletop. I'm really happy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We've got to head off. So thanks for watching. If you're out there watching the VODs, we appreciate it.
Love you.
Always love some comments or likes. We always read everything that you guys comment on the videos. And I think that's gonna be it. So we'll be back in 2 weeks, I believe.
I think so.
Let me check the calendar real fast.
22nd.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I will possibly have 2 in a row, and they'll be gone again.
Will it be 2 in a row? Will we
There'll
make
be-
2 in a
there'll
row?
be 1 in a row.
I just looked.
Next week
Yeah, I
Gen
don't
Con
think
is-
you're.
yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be 2 in a row, and then we'll all be out of. Not all, but most of us will be out of town for Gen Con.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So, love you guys. See you next time.
Good night.
Thanks for
Bye.
tuning
Good
in.
night.